Hello everyone, Kite562 here of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews with episode 50 of Tentacle Tales of Terror for you all. And on this July 23rd of 2024 at 4 p.m., today's story is The Silver Key by H.P. Lovecraft. So sit back and relax and listen to what I have to say about this story as I share with you my thoughts. Now, for the plot of this story, Randolph Carter was 30 years old when he lost an important artifact, a silver key, that seemed to bring visions of his deceased ancestors and other wondrous visions that would come to his mind. However, one day the key went missing. You would say it suddenly vanished without a trace. And so, for the first side note, could the silver key be the answer to the Carter family's success over the years? What I'm trying to say here is that the silver key gives you good fortune, but then once you hit 30, the key vanishes, then the horrors of reality set in. That's how I interpreted my first time reading this story. And I have to say, for the first notable quote, wonder had gone away and he had forgotten that all life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings, and no cause to value to one above the other. The Silver Key, page 428. And as always, I'll leave a link to the book that I quote from on the top right of this video, so definitely go watch that when you have the chance. And so for side note number 2, how many more stories have Randolph Carter featured in them? Carter seems to me a take on the fantasy protagonist of like classic stories like Jason and the Argonauts. That's the kind of feeling and vibe I got from this short story. So for the third side note, was the Silver Key mostly responsible for Mr. Carter's strange visions, or did his vivid imagination die out like a flame on a candlestick when he turned 30 years old? His mind had a revelation that life throws hard challenges at one's way unexpectedly. And so for my final thoughts, I don't know where Mr. Lovecraft was going with this story, but if it's the same Randolph Carter as the first story, it could be seen as a prequel, and then stories after that could be memories of Randolph when the Silver Key was in his possession before he turned 30. However, I do love the vivid descriptions of this story provides. And so, all in all, I've also heard that Randolph Carter is like a fantasy projection of Lovecraft himself into his own stories, or a self-insert, if you will. That's also another thing about Randolph Carter, to my knowledge. I did some outside research for this story too, just to double check everything. You know, cross my T's, dot my I's, all that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's episode 50 of Tentacle Tales of Terror. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content on this channel. I'm your host, Kite562 of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews, signing out. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Later.